You're listening to Chris and Chelsea. Afternoons on Wild Country 99.
So I bet this happens more often than we think. I just saw that more than half of people make excuses to shorten their holiday family visits. More than 50% of people want to get out of the obligations with family just because either it's awkward or there's that one weird family member that won't stop talking politics.
Well, and then
or the drama is involved.
Our argument is that there's always like the people who do all the work, and then there's the people who do none of the work, and they just want to be like doted on the whole time. There's somebody who always gets too drunk. There's always a kid who's like way too hyped up on sugar. It's too much.
And then you have animals that get involved, and it's just, it is a lot.
It's too much. And you and I are even doing like a quick round trip, and I always like am torn. Should I spend more time with the family or just keep it short, keep it sweet?
Since I'm preparing the birds and a side or two, I'm gonna focus on those. I'm gonna do it at home. Then I'm gonna show up like the turkey Santa Claus that I am.
And Chris wants me to blow a trumpet as he's coming through the door.
Roll out the red carpet and be like, "Oh, look who's here to save the day, everybody."
Yeah. I think that's a good move, especially since you got really hammered last year and you fell and tripped into the trash cans and got a concussion. I almost had to take you to the hospital.
I totally forgot about that until you just brought it up.
This will redeem you. It was Chris's blackout Black Friday.
I think I broke my kneecap. And it's like, I don't want to pay to go to the doctor to get it like x-rays.
I know, but you're like, my leg.
I don't have feeling in my right leg anymore, but you know what? I saved $300.
God, I came back. I thought somebody mugged you.
Oh, I couldn't even extend my leg or walk. It was bad for like 3 days.
So
let's not do that again.
Yeah.
This is why it's a day trip, and we're not staying overnight anywhere.
Yeah, we'll just save that for at home.
Have you ever lied to your family to shorten a family visit or just not go at all?
All the time.
Let's see how common this really is. We'll take your calls and texts coming up next. 320-656-9453. It's Chris and Chelsea. The majority of people will make an excuse to shorten their holiday family visits this year, whether it be for Thanksgiving or Christmas, just because maybe they don't get along with everybody in their family, or maybe there's too much drama in that side of the family.
Or you just get overstimulated. Can we be honest? When you have 25 adults in the same room, plus kids, I don't know how big families do it.
You have all those personalities. It's like there's going to be a conflict somewhere with somebody.
I always thought like the National Lampoon Christmas Vacation, like the Griswolds, like that is my family.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then I go to like your mother's place and everything's calm and nice. I was like,
well, and she like cooks everything by herself too.
She handles everything. Maybe that's why there aren't arguments, because there aren't too many cooks in the kitchen.
She really doesn't want anybody doing that, and she's done it pretty much for us her whole life. She's an excellent cook.
She's amazing. But then I feel bad not bringing it, so I always bring her wine or whatever. We do this excuse all the time. Doesn't that make up for it? Here's some alcohol. Love you. Yeah. The pet excuse. You and I have been using that a lot. It actually is legitimate. If I could bring my dogs with me wherever we go, I would do that, especially now that they're seniors. But now,
So for me, I'm biting the bullet here. I'm going to stay at home the night before with the dogs, and you could go up early.
But now I'm worried that you're not going to do it, because Daisy's on all sorts of meds right now. You don't walk them.
I've medicated animals half my adult life.
You almost look forward to it too much. You don't do it as sweet as I do.
No, I just get the job done. I don't need to like make friends with them before I shove a pill in their throat.
I'm just saying, they prefer to have mommy home.
Of course they do, because they love you more than me. I mean, it's obvious.
Go figure. But no, a lot of people are saying...
It's like anybody that meets both of us, they always love you more than me. I'm fine with that. That's cool.
Oh,
you know?
No, but a lot of people are texting that, and Sarah says, always need to get going. She's like, I have cats and dogs and birds at home. She's like, I just got to go. You
have to have an excuse or a couple of excuses in the hopper.
Yep.
Ready to go. You can't make it up on the fly.
This is half our family this year, the work duty excuse. You and I do have to work Friday morning for Black Friday, so we've gotten out of a lot of chores and stuff that day.
Oh, yeah. We've got a lot of excuses in the hopper to use if we want to.
Yep.
Have you ever lied to your family to shorten a family visit? Carol, what do you got?
Yeah, definitely. With my family, because of the drama that they tried. Once the drama starts going, you can see it swirling. Once it starts to swirl, it's time to go. Usually there was an excuse of I mean, we used every excuse in the book. The water heater broke. The neighbor just called. There's something. The alarm has gone off on the house. We got to get home. There's always something. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
I love that. I feel better. She's so right. Once they get going, there's the instigator.
I've never used the water heater excuse.
The water heater. Oh, I left it on at home.
That's almost not believable, though.
Dave said, he's like, I forgot the heater on. Megan's texting. She's like, I think I left my curling iron on. I got to get home. Just any little thing.
Well, first of all, curling irons shut off at some point automatically.
Some do.
And you can control your thermostat from your cell phone now for the most part.
We're trying to help people out who want to leave.
I'm just saying, don't use dumb excuses.
I thought as an introvert, you'd be all for this.
My excuses are rock solid.
I've used this before, too. Bree just texted, and she's like, I'm low on gas, and I want to fill up before all the stations get swamped. Or sometimes gas stations, they do close early on holidays, so you got to leave.
How about just telling the truth and being like, I don't like half of you?
Oh, that would go great. That would go just great.
If we're all honest, I mean, wouldn't that just be...
All right.
They say honesty is the key.
You're all starting to annoy the ever-loving crap out of me now. And I want to leave on a good note and still love you for next year.
Hey, Grace, you were at a family gathering. What lie did you use?
One time I lied and told him I was having contractions so I could get out of there. I had to go.
What?
Oh, my gosh. They must have spent about 15, 20 minutes standing there filling my belly and trying to time these so-called contractions. So, and then my aunt says, oh, my gosh, that's like 5 minutes. I'm trying to, really button down and see, put some time in between them or something. She's like, oh, my God, they're like 5 minutes. She was like, I'll get my coat. She told my mom to get her stuff and her shoes. And I'm like, oh, gosh, no. I'm like, it's close, but it's not, in time. If anything, they'll give me a shot to stop it, There's no sense you guys coming and sitting at the hospital with me.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no. So it almost backfired. They almost followed you all the way to the hospital.
Yeah, claiming you're going into labor. That's one way to do it, I guess.
Man.
Probably not advised.
Oh, man. A lot of people saying that I'm starting to feel really sick. I think I got food poisoning, migraines. Oh, yeah, Sarah.
Feeling sick is a good one because you're not going to be like...
It comes on suddenly.
And not just throwing up. If you take it the other route, nobody wants to hear or see or smell that.
Now.
Oh, that's a great excuse to get out of anything.
With my cousins, she was notoriously always sick, the morning after. And finally, my sister just called her out. She's like, you're hungover.
Right.
We all are. Get out here. Be with the family.
Well, technically, when you're hungover, you are kind of sick. So there's sick feelings. So if you have an excuse you want to share with us, what are some good ideas? 320-656-9453. It's Chris and Chelsea. All right, so we rolled out a brand new feature on the show, a brand new segment called Good Vibes with Chris and Chelsea, where we not only give good news... Well, I guess we don't give the good news at all.
No, we let somebody else break it to them on the radio.
We let you give the good news, a.k.a. the good vibes, and I think this one's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
We got Carrie who wants to deliver some good news to her husband. We'll do that coming up next with Chris and Chelsea. All right, it's now time for Chris and Chelsea's Good Vibes, where we give some good news, except we don't personally give the good news, Chelsea.
No.
We let other people give the good news to somebody they're going to surprise on the other end of the line.
Yes, love it.
So today we're going to be talking with Carrie. Carrie wants to give some good news to her husband, Brian. Has to do with their dog. This one's called Finding Mr. Cooper.
So, Carrie, what's going on?
Yeah, so about a week ago, my husband was supposed to take the dog out, and our dog Cooper, he's 3 years old, and still not the smartest dog I've ever had, but he just took off. My husband was feeling too lazy to take him out for an actual walk, so he just kind of let him out, and Cooper just took off. And we haven't seen him in almost a week. And so I've just been really stressed out, crying, thinking he's probably been hit by a car or something, and I'm just so sad. Well, today, somebody finally responded to my post on Nextdoor, and I haven't told my husband yet, but they found Cooper. So I went and picked him up, and he's okay.
Well, that's definitely good news. Let's get your husband, Brian, on the phone so you could deliver the good news to him here on Good Vibes with Chris and Chelsea.
Hello?
Hey, is this Brian?
Yeah. Who's this?
Brian, we're sorry to bother you. This is Chris and Chelsea.
Hi. Hi.
I know this is kind of awkward right now, but you're live on the radio right now. We're doing a segment called Good Vibes with Chris and Chelsea, where we let someone else deliver the good news to someone they may know.
And we've got your wife on the phone with a bit of news for you.
Okay.
Hey, hon, it's me.
What's going on? What are you doing?
I have really good news, and I thought this would be a fun way to do it. Somebody messaged me on Nextdoor, and I have Cooper. He's back home. Yeah. Somebody found him like a couple streets over, and we're trying to figure out.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. I mean, I feel like they were giving him a lot of treats, but he's fine.
This is the best news thing. Oh my God.
I know. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy.
Where is he? Where is he?
He is laying on the couch asleep right now, but when you get home from work, he'll be there. So.
Oh my! I'm coming home early. This is the best.
Can I take him to the dog park?
Yes, wherever he wants. I'm sorry that this happened. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm glad we found him.
This is a segment called Good Vibes with Chris and Chelsea, where we help you deliver the good news.
And I bet Cooper is getting some kind of special dinner tonight, Brian. What do you think?
Yeah, he's getting a burger or a steak. I'm thinking of a steak.
I want steak.
I'll make you steak.
I love happy endings like this.
And steak.
Guys, thank you so much for coming on with us. We do appreciate it. And have fun with Cooper and have a good holiday season with the family, too. Okay, guys?
I'm so glad he's home safe.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You bet, guys. Appreciate it. At first, when she was telling us what was going on, I'm like, this is good news. You lost Cooper?
Oh, gosh. I could only imagine if this was one of our girls. Oh, I'd be freaking out.
He had to feel so bad, you know, that this happened.
Well, Rue's done this to you a couple times. I'm like, where's the dog?
Sometimes you just never know. They have a mind of their own. So I'm glad that...
With a walnut brain.
I know, right? We love our pets, and losing one has to be one of the worst feelings in the world. So.
Oh, this is great news.
I love it. It's Good Vibes with Chris and Chelsea. All right, so I love this. The mom reporter is back. You know,
she's so adorable.
She actually works as a news reporter, I believe, in Indiana.
Yes.
And then she has millions of followers on TikTok because she basically reports things around the house with her kids in the news voice.
It's mundane, but the way that she delivers it, it's hilarious.
Today, she's very upset because her kid is dropping the Y off mommy, so it's just mom now, which is kind of heartbreaking when that happens for most moms. Here she is.
A mother is mourning the untimely loss of the letter Y in mommy. Her son says she will now be referred to as Mom. Experts say this heartbreaking transition is normal, but likely to send mothers into a full-blown identity crisis. When asked why he dropped the Y, this child said it served him well for many years.
But now, I am a grown man.
Coming up next, mom's being referred to as bruh. Back to you.
That's the next stage. It goes from mommy to mom to bruh.
She's so great.
Bruh.
She's so great.
I love it. So did you know that today is National Pizza with Everything Day?
Ooh, that sounds good.
Everything except anchovies. That's actually in the name of the day. I just didn't make that up.
One of my good friends, Dave, loves anchovies so much that anytime that we have pizza parties or anything like that, he actually carries a tin of anchovies in his pocket so he can add it.
I don't think I've ever had anchovies. It's just something that I'm like...
Never?
That and caviar. I've never tried them in life.
Ooh, I love...
Remember that restaurant that we dropped almost $600 at?
Yeah, and their caviar service was a very realistic $90.
Chelsea's like, I would love the caviar. I'm like, yeah, the dinner would have been $700. No, we're fine with just the rest of all the seafood and everything in the ocean.
It's good stuff. It's fish eggs, nice, delicious, salty fish eggs on a cracker. No, but anchovies are really healthy for you. I had them in a Caesar salad.
Are they expensive?
No, not really.
Maybe I have had those.
They're just a salty little fish, just a little sardine.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're good for you. A lot of omega-3s.
If I've had them, they've been on a pizza probably.
That's the hidden ingredient in Caesar dressing. You know that, right?
Well,
Caesar salads?
Obviously, I've had Caesar salads, so technically, I guess I have had
It's all
anchovies.
mushed inside. But I agree. I don't want to see a little fish head, an oily fish head on my pizza.
That's gross.
I want that pepperoni, baby.
Is there a national pizza with everything except Pineapple Day? If not, can we create it? I feel that should happen.
Isn't it called a Supreme? Just like a Supreme. Is that considered an everything pizza or not?
No, Supreme doesn't have any fruit on it.
Okay, once upon a time.
Fruit should not be on a pizza.
Once upon a time, I was playing around on my Domino's app, right? Because I was ordering it like once a week. And I tried to create my own custom. They used to have, you could put as many toppings, unlimited toppings that you wanted for $10.
But it doesn't cook properly.
Exactly. And that's why after I picked the 10th topping, they're like, you have now exceeded the legal limit or whatever it is because the pizza won't actually cook.
You're going to break their ovens for crying out loud.
It said unlimited toppings. I wanted every vegetable and every meat on it, and that's not possible apparently.
You know, if you pulled up your number at that pizza place, there'd be like something in parentheses.
Hey,
moron.
Gary was my favorite driver. We were on a first name basis.
Right.
And I would tip him well, man.
Well, I'd hope with 10 toppings, yeah. Jeez. So the question I want to ask, what's the funniest, weirdest, or most disgusting thing you've ever seen on a pizza? Or what has a pizza been topped with?
I have one that'll throw you.
So it's not normal, I assume, right?
I'm going to save it, yeah.
All right, Chelsea's going to tell us what it is. We'll take your calls and texts on that coming up next, 320-656-9453 with Chris and Chelsea. So what's the funniest, weirdest, or most disgusting thing you've seen a pizza topped with? We're talking about just like disgusting things. Like, I am not adventurous enough to try peanut butter on a pizza.
Oh, did I once, though? No, that was on a burger.
Like, the most extreme thing for me is like a dessert pizza or a mac and cheese pizza.
Ooh.
By the way, not all mac and cheese pizzas are created equal.
No, they're not.
I've had some awful ones.
We did like a Philly cheese pizza. That was interesting with some chopped steak on top.
I don't even like that much.
Chicken Alfredo pizzas?
The buffalo chicken pizzas, those are hit or miss with me too, and I love buffalo chicken. Anything, except like pizza. It just doesn't. There's like one place I ever had it where I was like, I'd eat that again.
Ooh, somebody just said they do breakfast pizzas where they put the maple syrup all over it.
That's weird.
And that's with the sausage and the eggs. It took me a long time to actually be like, I'm okay with breakfast pizza, only because it's not marinara sauce, it's gravy.
That's better than one of those stupid quiches they always make.
Hey!
What?
That's something different, man. That's like a breakfast pie.
For some reason, I like eggs.
Why do you hate quiche?
I just like baked eggs don't do well with me. It's just they give me a headache, or I just don't like baked eggs. I don't care what you put with it. It's just not for me.
And I love it. I could eat my weight in egg bake. Anyways, all right. So craziest topping that I've got for a pizza. More crazy than I think than anchovies. My aunt got me addicted to this, and I can't get enough of it.
Does she make it herself, or does she get it from someplace?
No, she orders. Anywhere she orders, she asks for it. Sauerkraut. Oh, I love kraut.
With like Reuben or what?
Oh, no. I mean, yeah, Reuben pizza would be delicious. We've had that at Zorba's. Which they're weird. They change all the S's to Z's. Anyways, but this is on pepperoni. Pepperoni and sauerkraut. I love it. But it can't be like soaking wet.
Doesn't it make it soggy though?
Yeah, it can't be soaking wet. No, it actually kind of crisps up a little bit. And it's delicious.
Okay.
Hot sauerkraut on a pizza.
You made me try it before. It's not bad.
I love it.
Like, I probably wouldn't eat there again.
I want more.
320-656-9453. Weird combinations on a pizza. What's the weirdest you've seen? Sheila, you're up first.
My aunt would always get a Hawaiian pizza and drizzle it with melted chocolate on top.
What?
Ooh.
She said that it just made it even more sweeter.
Right.
Like, you know how they do that fancy drizzle on cook shows? She would literally try to do that, but it looked like somebody just took a chocolate crown and marked all over the pizza. Like, it just looked unappetizing and just really off-putting by the looks, and I'm not even sure if you'd be able to close your eyes and taste it because of the mixtures of smells.
Right.
Oh, gosh.
It's like there's already a huge debate if pineapple should be on pizza, yet alone to add chocolate sauce on top of it, just inferior.
Right. Yeah, that's a no-go for me, Sheila. Thanks for the call.
Katie just texted. She's like, my little one loves chocolate chips on his cheese pizza. She's like, I'm not even lying.
Chocolate and cheese?
Yeah. I mean, okay, chocolate and cheese, like on like a charcuterie board is fine. But, ugh. And he loves it. He just loves chocolate and cheese melted together.
Denny, tell us about a weird pizza combo that you know.
Well, my wife actually bought it. It was a pre-prepared factory frozen pizza, and it was a Thanksgiving pizza with everything, like turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and instead of pizza sauce, it was gravy, and I think they even had like the cranberry sauce in the middle of it. So it was a Thanksgiving dinner on a pizza crust. She liked it, and she's looking for it this year.
We've talked about that over the past couple of weeks because DiGiorno
had a Thanksgiving pizza.
Yeah, thanks, Denny. DiGiorno actually, they're doing one again this year, and I really want to try it.
What's the sauce, though? Is the sauce gravy? So then it's kind of like because I can't.
It's got to be like an Alfredo type consistency sauce.
Alfredo on your Thanksgiving
like a
sauce?
gravy. It has to be some type of gravy, Alfredo sauce or something.
Ooh.
It sounds intriguing.
Yeah, I'd try it.
And I'm a guy that hates cranberries too.
I'd try it. We used to take all of our Thanksgiving leftovers and roll them up in a croissant roll.
Okay.
And then we'd bake it like that. And that was actually really delicious. Stuffing potatoes, cranberry, turkey, as long as you don't mind all your foods touching.
Weird pizza combos. A lot of texts coming in. Appreciate all the texts and all the calls today. A lot of people reaching out, and they're kind of passionate about this.
And I don't know if I'll try many of them.
Yeah, just keep pineapple off it. That's the conclusion of any debate anytime we talk about this type of thing. So this is pretty funny. There's a school principal who feels she's trendy. Well, actually, watching the video, I think she is kind of trendy, but the kids didn't think so.
Oh, they thought it was, what do they say, cringe?
Yes, she does a spin-off of the old 6'7".
Oh, no.
That all the Gen Alpha kids seem to be doing right now.
They hate it, huh?
She did it as part of an announcement over the PA system on the 67th day of school.
Oh.
Are you ready? Listen close. I think it's pretty funny. The kids, they're not really getting a reaction here.
Today is the 67th day of school, 6-7. When I grew up, 6 was always afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. But I'm fine. All right, love you. Bye.
She's like, I'm out. The kids are probably like, what just happened?
Love it.
I like the joke better than the old 6'7".
I like her laugh. I love, oh my gosh, getting on that PA system, you were like king of the hallways.
Why couldn't I have had a principal like this when I was in school?
I did. He was awesome.
She seems fun.
I adore her.
Is there anything better than getting like solid life advice from our elderly? For those that have lived it, they've been through pretty much everything.
I was just thinking this yesterday.
I feel kids don't listen to their elders enough.
I miss my grandparents because they had such wisdom.
It was a different time back then.
100%.
And I think the younger generation or anybody should just listen to these people if they offer advice of any kind.
Yeah.
I saw this video earlier today. There's a 63-year-old woman, a grandmother, who shares her best life advice. Let me know if you don't agree with this.
I have 63 years of watching, losing, loving, and surviving. Here's what sticks. Someday, you'll be homesick for a version of yourself that you can't go back to. Silence is going to end more of your relationships than fights ever will. Wow. The hardest lesson? You can love someone and still not belong in their life. You're going to miss the ordinary days more than you'll miss the big ones. You will never regret being honest, but you'll often regret staying quiet. The most expensive thing you'll ever give away is your time. The apology you want may never come, but the life you build without it will be enough. Not everyone will grow with you, and that's not a tragedy. It's a proof that you grew.
Man.
That's so beautiful.
That's
I'm like crying right now.
That's some well thought out good stuff right there.
See, Chris, and that's why I'm rarely quiet.
What if we listened to that I wouldn't mind listening to that every single morning.
I know. I feel like, though, you need to live some life and make some mistakes before you're ready to receive it, you know?
And it's okay to make mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, we're all going to make mistakes. Like they say, just learn from them.
Exactly.
And you'll become a better person.
Oh, so cool.
And always do the right thing when no one's looking.
Wow, Chris.
Look at me. I got my own stuff over here.
So wise.
So you know the old Simon and Garfunkel song, Sound of Silence?
Oh, it's beautiful. I once saw a guy who was a veteran, and he had his kayak, and he had that song on repeat, and he was just going around the lake for an hour listening to that song on repeat.
Was it the original from Simon and Garfunkel? Or?
Yeah. No, you're a good call. It was not.
There was a remake that was really, it's really good. It's done by, who's the rock?
Not Black Sabbath, but...
No, it's a rock singer. Disturbed, yes.
Yeah.
Lead singer Disturbed. By the way, his voice is I love his voice.
And they sang it in Trolls, too. Not quite the same effect, but still a good song.
If you want to get chills, he did it on Conan O'Brien one time. Look it up on Google, and you'll just admire how good a performance that was live, for crying out loud.
Thought it was ironic that it's called Sound of Silence as he's blaring it across the lake for everyone to hear. But, good song.
Well, this is the new version.
Okay.
It's not as good as Disturbed or the original by Simon and Garfunkel, but it's right up there. I saw the video. This guy has a lot of followers online. He does songs using rubber chickens.
I've seen this guy.
He has rubber chickens hanging on like a PVC pipe that goes horizontal, and he has a lot of rubber chickens on this thing.
Does he have is he okay?
And they're all different sizes. They make different noises, and he squeezes them, and he reenacts songs. He did it with the Sound of Silence. Let me know if you like this.
Okay.
Here we go.
Not what I was expecting.
Squeezing rubber chickens here. It's pretty on.
Nice.
There we go. Marvelous. There we go.
Way better than what I thought.
You know what? He's using rubber chickens. I want to see somebody create a count.
With a whoopee cushion?
Yes, with a whoopee cushion. You have different size whoopee cushions, and you reenact songs just like the rubber ducky guy here.
She's such a 5-year-old.
So this is kind of disturbing and just frustrating at the same time.
What?
I haven't seen grown adults fight like this since, remember back in the day, Black Friday at malls, and people would just be mauling each other to try to save $100 on a stupid TV?
The last time I ever went Black Friday shopping, I saw somebody get a black eye, and I never, ever wanted to go out ever again. It was terrifying.
They just act like animals.
They fought over a coat. They ripped it in half, and then they proceeded to try to grab the other half. It was nuts.
So it's not the malls that are at fault here. It's Starbucks that's at fault. They need to fix the issue with these stupid bear cups. I'm telling you right now.
No.
It's starting to frustrate me. I don't get frustrated and upset very easily. But when I see videos like this, like everybody's saying each location is getting like 2 of these to give away, and it's starting fights because people expect more.
Well,
so
yeah.
in my mind, it's Starbucks' fault.
It really is. And they can afford, they're $1 billion company. They can afford to make more of these bears. Why would you do that?
They're selling them for $30 stinking.
They are.
Guess what? You're making a ton off these because they don't cost $30 to make.
But then check out the people that are just as bad as scalpers. They're turning around. I saw one of these barista cups for $1,000 on eBay yesterday. $1,000.
So ridiculous.
For a little cup.
There's a TikToker that I saw earlier today. They said there was only 2 cups when they opened at 5 a.m. Some people were standing outside since 1 a.m., which is just ridiculous in the first place.
As a barista, I'd be terrified to open up the doors knowing there are only 2 cups to sell.
Well, you're not only ticking people off and starting fights, you're also putting your employees at harm.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Starbucks?
I've seen people try to come through the windows before. It's insane.
There was 2 girls were in line. They were going to get the first 2, and the only 2 probably. And then there was a guy that tried to jump the line. That's where the fight started. And then it just went on from there. And it just brought me back to the days
of a cup.
People and Black Friday and the way it used to be.
It's a stupid, cute collector's cup. Like, just stop. And you know what? I'm going to throw it out there. Walmart came out with dupes. They're $13. $13. Go get you one. It doesn't have, go get a Starbucks sticker, slap it on there. I guarantee these are all made at the same place in China.
How about you just drink out of a mug you got at home? Coffee tastes the same. It doesn't taste different coming out of a stupid cup.
You sound like a dad. Yes, it does. Because
I totally sound like a dad right now.
Here I have a Starbucks 2011 holiday cup.
I bet you it tastes delicious, Chelsea.
But guess what? It does. Look, because it says, fellow, I love this cup.
There's people lining up outside our studio right now that want to fight over it.
But guess
Watch
what?
out.
We had hundreds of these.
Have you ever witnessed a brawl break out over something stupid like this? If so, what was the item that people were fighting over?
Ooh.
We'll take your calls and text 320-656-9453. We'll do it coming up next with Chris and Chelsea. Have you ever witnessed a brawl break out over a limited edition item or something really stupid, aside from Black Friday? Just like a store says they have something and you're like, oh, I got to get myself one of those. And you get there, there's like a line around the building because everybody wants one for some odd reason.
Christy said that she had waited in line for an hour and a half for the Starbucks barista cup. And when they opened the doors, the store didn't have any. And it was advertised. There were even pictures out in the building. She said so many people were upset that they started pushing and shoving.
Shame on you, Starbucks, for doing this.
Gosh,
it's
that's
just
awful.
It's not cool. It's not cool.
No, it's not okay.
320-656-9453 is the phone number. Tracy, what weird fight did you witness?
It's funny. So I lived overseas. I lived in Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
And they have salted cod for their,
salted cod.
holiday meal. So for Christmas, they get salted cod.
Yeah.
And it comes dried, so it's laid out, filleted, and in the grocery stores. And two guys were fighting over the cod, and they were smacking each other with the fish.
I joke about slapping people with fish. This actually happened, though.
Doesn't it sound fun?
Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to, just smacking somebody right in the face with tuna?
I just talked to Jen the other day. I'm like, is it assault if I were to take a fish and just, slap it across somebody's face?
You know what would be the best is just the sound it makes.
I know.
Would you slap somebody with the tail?
No, you hang on to the tail, you choke
Okay.
up on it, and then you whine. Why am I thinking about this? That's crazy. But I could see that if it was down to the last couple pieces of this fish.
Well, if it's that important.
You can't just go home and make it, for crying out loud.
Guess
Kathy just...
It's just not here in the States, I guess. People fight everywhere around the world. Yeah.
Especially over food. Kathy just texted and she's like, the Cabbage Patch Kids from the 80s.
Oh, no.
She's like, there were all sorts of madness and widespread riots. She said she remember going into stores, seeing people fighting over these dolls to an extremely limited stock. And you had to have the one that kind of matched your kid, right? If it had blue eyes or brown hair or whatever it was, you wanted the doll that looked like your kid.
I want to think that most people are not going to fight somebody else over an object or an item like a TV or a piece of electronics.
Do you remember, how about
or
a
game.
Hatchimal, Chris? Do you remember Hatchimals? That
No.
was hot 5 years ago, 10 years ago?
I have no idea what that
All right, so
is.
it's an egg. All right, you crack it open. There's a stuffed animal inside. All right, you only get one shot to hatch this thing, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
the kids were obsessed with it. Like this was the it toy. Brittany just texted and she's like, I saw people straight up chuck these things at each other in the aisle at Walmart.
They're acting worse than their kids, probably.
They are. And why would you throw a Hatchimal? What if it hatched? And then everybody's like, I didn't want that one. Marie texted in. She said, a pair of free panties at Victoria's Secret. She's like, it started a brawl. This was about 15 years ago. You got free underwear, and the men started jumping in the fights with the women that were playing tug of war with underwear.
The only few times I've been in Victoria's Secret, I stare at one location and I don't do anything else because I feel so weird and just out of place in there. And then when I see another dude walking through Victoria's Secret, you make eye contact with him. All you do is the nod, and that's the automatic. I feel you, man.
So what would you do if I needed a pair of underwear really bad and I started playing tug of war with another? I wouldn't do this.
You go get them yourself. I'm not going with you in there.
I ain't touching
I will sit outside.
They do come out with those exclusive, super cute holiday
I don't care how cute
pairs,
they are.
but I wouldn't
No.
fight over it.
There's nothing that sexy or that cute that'd be like, yeah, go fight over those. That's great. Emily, what have you witnessed?
Oh, my gosh. I used to work at the mall, and they used to fight over the Beanie Babies.
Yes!
Every time that one of the stores would, there was a certain store that would open up, and, before they would even open, they would have about probably 200 people in line, because these new ones were coming out, and there were only so many of them.
Yep.
And there was people that would actually knock one another down. The one lady, actually, she got her foot broken, because somebody had knocked her down and then she got stepped on.
Oh, it's just disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
I see videos and I get so upset when I see people like inflicting harm on other people over an inanimate object. It's just like, come on, let's do better as people, you know?
Oh my gosh. So Matt just texted in. He said, do you remember when there was that price discrepancy at Walmart where for the TVs, they forgot a couple of the digits? So they thought that they were giving away a flat screen TV for $10. They forgot to add the 9. So it was like $109. And people were fighting over that, a $10 TV. And he's like, I saw somebody knock somebody else's cart over to grab it.
'Tis the season for the fighting over stupid things. So don't be one of those people.
No.
Let's rise above the rest and all be good human beings this holiday season. And forget about these Starbucks bear cups. Nobody really cares about them. Well, apparently everybody
I'm telling you, just empty out like a honey bear thing and rinse it out. Same thing.
Yeah, there you go. So first, Target launches the old our employees got to smile at customers now. And
as they should. Why does that make you so mad?
Was it just smiling or was there something else they're forcing their employees to do?
Like what?
I don't remember what it was.
They just want them to smile at people when they come through the door. I don't think that that's a bad thing.
For the introverts, it's kind of awkward. They don't want to do that. But then again, you probably shouldn't be on the floor having a job at Target, right?
I don't know how many introverts I've successfully trained in as cashiers. Yes, they have panic attacks for the first week. They have to talk to people, but they get through it.
First, it was forcing their employees to talk to people. Now, I just saw that Target has launched stage number 2. They have another rule they're forcing their employees to do.
What, to be nice?
You got to hear this. We'll tell you coming up next with Chris and Chelsea. So Target is pulling out all the stops to try to increase sales by forcing their employees to do things that they should be doing in the first place.
Thank you for admitting that. You're acting like this is bad.
First, it's forcing their employees to say hi and actually
greet customers.
Greet their customers.
With a smile.
With a smile, not a frown. Now, I saw people are complaining online now, specifically some employees. Target has launched stage number 2, the 10-foot rule.
What's that?
It's the 10-4 rule. I don't know why it says 10 foot, 10-4, 10 foot.
Okay.
The 10-4 rule. Target is now launching the 10-4 rule. This states that employees must greet customers from 10 feet away and offer to help within 4 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Are employees going to have tape measures?
I think you can gauge it. You can gauge it because aisles are 4 feet wide. So there you go.
What if you don't want to talk to an employee?
Then stay 10 feet away.
What if there's an employee stocking the shelves and I walk up and I need to grab something that's right by him?
Oh, like you don't want to talk to an employee.
Yeah. Are they going to be forced to help me even though I don't want to be helped? I know what I'm going to buy because I came within 4 feet of them.
I would just say, I would at least acknowledge.
I'm going to be ducking in and out of aisles trying to avoid employees at Target. I don't need help. I know what I'm going to Target for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I have a bunch of questions.
Mm-hmm. Do you know how many people do just impulse buys at Target? Target is the land of impulse buying. People don't know what they need. You tell them what they need, and then you need to increase sales.
Some shoppers find it friendly. Others find it a little bit creepy.
That's not creepy. They're doing their job.
What, to greet people and just harass their customers?
No, harassing.
I feel it's too invasive. That's like too much.
Harassing would be if they followed you from aisle to aisle, touched your cart, and
like
looked in your eyes.
I'm your personal shopper today. I'm going to put stuff in your cart that you don't need.
Picked your kid up.
But you're going to buy anyway. Listen, last week when they came up with the smile and greeting customers, that is perfect. Great. Stop there. We don't need more rules that you have to do to make it awkward for customers like me.
Look, Grinch, then
maybe you want to talk to the employees. I don't.
Just do curbside pickup then. You don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to deal with anybody.
But they're still going to come within 4 feet of you. And guess what? They're forced to help you.
And all they say is, hello, with a smile. Is your name blah, blah, blah? Here's your stuff.
Last time I did the pickup, I pulled into one of their little number thingies.
Yeah.
And they came out, and I just cranked open the back hatch. And I had my radio turned up loud. I didn't even say hi or anything.
Oh, so you're the problem.
I'm not the problem.
You're the problem.
Maybe they didn't say.
You're rude.
I just want to get in and go. I just don't want to have a conversation with anybody,
Then just start ordering things online and have it delivered if you're that big of a grunch.
Well, there's an idea. Then you got to talk to the delivery person, and then, it's like, you can't win here. I'm just going to send you to the store.
My darling introvert. I will. And not only will I leave with everything that I need, but I'll have a smile and 5 new friends.
I promise you, I'm not the only one who thinks this way. There's probably like 1 or 2 other people in this world
that think
exactly like me.
Yeah, and you guys all live in the mountains past Whoville.
So the first teaser for Toy Story 5 just came out.
These are actually pretty good. And the sequels, the runner-up movies, they're actually pretty good.
This one, I don't know. Like, the villain in this movie is technology, I believe.
Uh-oh.
From what I saw from it. Let me know what you think.
Bonnie, there's a package for you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi there, I'm Lilypad. Let's play.
Lilypad, so basically it's like an iPad.
Yeah.
And toys are going to be competing against technology.
Uh-oh.
I kind of like the idea.
This is new, yeah, because you still got Andy, you still got Bo. Did Bo Peep come back? I did love Toy Story 4. They introduced Forky, where she made the little spork into a character and he came to life and he loved trash.
Is that the trash? Trash.
So then you got Forky now, and now you got Lilypad. I like this a lot, and I feel like our modern kids, like, they're going to be able to identify with this because half of them are glued to their parents' phone or iPad anyways.
I don't have a release date yet, but Toy Story 5 should be a pretty big hit with parents and kids when it eventually comes out.
You're listening to Chris and Chelsea. Afternoons on Wild Country 99.